Look at yourself. No rank 35, no girlfriend, short as hell, broke as hell, and you got no bans in your bank account. And the first thing you did was click on this video to help you improve in a kid's mobile game. You're pushing 40, but it's honestly all good because I'm going to make you the best 40-year-old Brawl Stars player in history. You might be wondering, who am I to just shame on you and call you dog shit? So I'm going to show you some credentials. Yeah, that should probably do it, honestly. First things first is going to be your device. You might be wondering, is my device that important for Brawl Stars? Why, yes it is. You dumb piece of... You see, there's this little thing called FPS that stands for frames per second, which is a big thing in gaming, even outside of Brawl Stars. If you still don't know what FPS is, just use Google, you stupid piece of... But just know though, the more FPS you have, the cleaner and sharper and more juicy your game will look. Every single Brawl Stars Pro plays on 120 and on an iPad Pro. The reason is the iPad Pro is just fast, clean, and its longevity is amazing. Perfect for those shut-in losers who play Brawl Stars all day and got no job. Let me just show you the difference in playing at 60 FPS compared to 120 FPS. Look at the difference between the two. The 120 looks so clean and nice. It makes me want to actually just kiss my iPad and give it some nice touchies. I know y'all are asking yourselves, is it really worth it to get an iPad Pro just for Brawl? But if you really want to take this game seriously and not suck dick, I heavily recommend getting an iPad. If you can't afford it, simply just get your money up and not your funny up, you unemployed degenerates. Simply go to your nearest McDonald's, fill out an application, and rev up those fryers because second best wants 2 McChickens and a 20-piece on the double. Even taking Brawl aside, an iPad is actually a pretty good investment. I use my iPad for literally everything from Brawl to content creation, editing, recording videos, watching YouTube, watching anime, and even refreshing the non-existent messages I get from my girlfriend. You can literally do anything on an iPad, and I just love iPad. Also, Samsung's really good too. Samsung, please sponsor me. Samsung, I really love you. I have a Samsung fridge at home that I use to play Clash Royale on. Please, Samsung, sponsor me. I love Samsung. If you're looking to get a nice device, I also suggest in Samsung. If any single mothers out there are looking for a young Brawl Star Pro who's a whopping tall stature of 5'2", please DM me. Number 2 is your controls. Your controls and the way you move your joysticks play a very important part in your gameplay. These are my controls and they are what I use to give back shots to people on game day. As you guys can see, I play on locked movement, which I heavily recommend you guys use. Some of you guys might say this type of movement really doesn't matter. Literally the type of movement you selected, like locked or unlocked, really doesn't matter at all. But I believe it does. I think locked movement helps me make more sharper movements and like clean up my, just the way you move, honestly. Some of you guys might be moving like this, making wide turns and all that's disgusting. Like I just hate it, honestly. Instead of that though, making wide movement, you should be making sharp movements like this, and you're holding your joystick nice and close to the center. As you guys can see, I keep my joystick pretty close and not try to just go out very wide. I just like to keep it close to the center and just make up and down, left and right movements, you know what I'm saying? Nice and clean, nice and juicy. What you shouldn't be doing though is doing like this and shit and like dodging like an actual bot. That's why lock movement's better, because you can just like keep your joystick on the one little aspect or area of your screen and you look hella clean and hella nice while doing it. If you still find yourself getting hit, I think it's just a skill issue, honestly. I will recommend you guys go over to Patchy Pirate's channel, maybe even Ben Tim's channel, to learn how to get better, because I can't help you there. You also have to understand that where you put your controls matter a lot. If you're on a phone, this might not be as big of a problem as compared to like iPad players or like tablet users in general, since your buttons are so close together, unless you're a fat ass Juan Carlos then you might have sausage fingers and might accidentally click on a button by mistake. And you know what I say to that? I say simply go outside, stop playing Brawl Stars, and go to the gym, you fat greasy rats. There's also a thing called claw grip, and that's when you use your pointer fingers to play the game, and to be honest, it really ain't that serious. It's a 3-button mobile game, and one of the buttons you click like every 45 years. So surely now we're just like going out of our way and using every single hand, every single finger to play a kid's mobile game. Surely not, right? Some pros use it, some do not, but if you find yourself yourself needing to use your pointer finger to press your gadget, that's completely fine. But if you're a normal person like me, there's no reason to switch to claw besides like a very, very small exception where it's like to click your Angelo gadget when you're aiming. But besides that though, it really isn't worth it at all. But if you want to do it, fuck it, you can go do it. I don't really give a, I don't even care. I don't care about you, your mom, your dad, your goldfish, your pet cat, your pet dog, anybody. So you do you. Like, let's be honest, you do not want to let a woman see you using claw grip on Brawl Stars. Like, come on, man. Like, that's a turn off. Then again, though, it's a turn off either way because you're playing Brawl Stars. Moving on to the third step to completely changing your life is the tournaments tab. Brawl Stars esports is quite serious, but not really. If you really want to improve, I suggest signing up for the yearly Brawl Stars championship and trying to qualify. How it works is you go through the same in-game process as always and completing the 15 win challenge. Currently the season's over, so there's literally nothing happening right now besides the world finals. And by the way guys, I will be competing in that world finals for a whopping $1 million to potentially also be more than 1 million. Once the Supercell skin comes out, if you buy that skin, it contributes to the prize pool. So if you really think about it, if you buy the skin Supercell releases, you're basically giving me money. So please guys, buy the skin because I'm gonna be losing round one, not even round one, I'm gonna be losing in the group stages. And the more skins you guys buy, the more money I get for losing. So please buy the skin, bro. I'm so broke, man, please. But after you win the 15 win challenge, you find 2 other unemployed individuals to team up with you and potentially win some fat V-Bucks in the monthly finals. You might be saying like, hey, Second Best, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that good yet to literally win anything. But being able to face good teams or people that's better than you will help you motivate and understand the difference between you and those people. Consistently facing other people who are better than you in any aspect in life will help you get an idea of what your weaknesses are and what your strengths are. And that's all about just like, you know, how you perceive yourself. The more you get beaten down, the better it is. You know what I'm saying? Every failure is a success in its own way. And every single time you fall down, it could be actually a nice way to level up. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna keep going. Basically, the gist is the more you fall down and the more you lose, the gist of what I'm trying to say is the more you lose, the more you win in the long term, because if you improve after every loss, you're gonna be better one day, and hopefully better than just your average rank 35 loser. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put you guys on to the biggest thing I can. Match arenas are basically community held tournaments for obviously a nice juicy sum of money. And what you do is just you go over here, you find your region. So my region is North America, for example, and you see, yeah, there's literally nothing here because our region sucks balls. But let's say, for example, you're from EMEA. There's hella tournaments to do. So what you gotta do is just click on one tournament, look at the time, look at how many people are playing, sign up here, and then you just absolutely go crazy on these individuals who signed up already. This is a great way of facing other people who are better than you, getting that practice in, you know what I'm saying? And if you're really that guy, you get to win $500 freaking dollars or some of that, honestly. And that is some great DoorDash money for tonight, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys have a good one, and the best of luck to your disgusting Brawl Stars career.